You know what's so crazy? I've done this 5 times, and each take has literally took 10 minutes. I'm gonna just get into this. I do have some bias for the Bleach side. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm skipping straight into it. So, three things I did want to say for this matchup, because I'm gonna have to make a part one and part two. Yes, we have seen this matchup before. Obviously, different scale. But we're not sure like how far Yhwach's powers reach. We only see him collapse the 3 dimensions, but I believe he could probably do much more than that. But Merge Zamasu versus Gogeta, sorry, Vegeta O. And that result, even with Goku having Hakai, I think that was telling. Obviously, the Hakai being not being able to, or questionable, like full erasure on immortal beings, like past the 4 or 5D mark, the 60 mark, which I think Yuha is, like, you know what I'm saying? Um, like the validity to that, and then you have beings who weren't physically powerful but like just overwhelmingly powerful in the conceptual sense as a Xeno, definitely 18D, like, or definitely multiversal for sure, come in. So that's one factor in how complicated it is, because the strength, I think Super has basically. Now, to go over some of their abilities, Goku has standard, um you catch these hands, give you smoke abilities. We're not gonna go over those. The more interesting ones is his key. The key in Dragon Ball, I don't have the exact wiki, but it does so much more than you possibly believe. It can revive things. You can basically shape it. The more you master it or control it, you can shape it into discs that are, they will cut you. Like, that's just, the power level is high enough, the key is high enough. They will slice through you like butter. Um, he has telekinesis in a sense. He just doesn't use it a lot. He has the ability to form his own key Susano, which is actually really good. I'm gonna be honest, for defense and other things. He has instant transportation, instant teleportation. He has barriers. They have shields. They can use their key for absolute destructive blast, focus, pinpointed, and a lot more. Which all in all, it gets to a like an incredible. Also in like near death multipliers, multiple transformations, healing as well. So they have an arsenal that you would only dream of. On Yuha's side, though, this gets really complicated because people are not understanding. They keep saying Almighty, but base Yuha is already weird. He can steal your power with Sanct Altar, like your actual power, and he can use it. It's not like the medallion where he can just steal the Bankai. No, he can just simply use your power. It's when someone else has a conceptual ability like yours, that's when you can say, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when you can like get into actual like debates of like how those interactions would go. Next, he has Zank Swinger, or it's basically a pillar of light, and anybody steps aside, it gets destroyed. They have flames that can basically burn at a spiritual level, or if I'm not mistaken, it was another term for it, but let's just say your soul is not going to be okay. They can just heal, just consume the matter around them. Obviously, in specific dimensions, it heal. They can travel through shadows. They can harden their skin. They can create constructs with what they have considered reishi, from basically everything. It's borderline matter manipulation with the reishi that they have. Yuha in particular has that in spades. He has his own Quincy sword, which abilities are not yet known. And then, I mean, he's a master of all Quincy spells. And then we'll do two things. Now let's get into the Almighty. So the Almighty in itself is it's not a one ability. It's not even a twofold ability. It's like threefold. So people fantasize about the ability to see the future and to change it or alter, to be more precise. What they are not recognizing in that ability is, it says anything that he sees cannot be used to kill him. Any power. So I'm not going to put that as physical power, even though I would love to. I'm not going to do that. But I mean, at that point, you are saying that your only chance is to physically like overpower his abilities like Goku does with hits time skip or a lot of the other like mystical arts that um combat physicals like the moral like that's why I love the moral fight because it showed that well that's not gonna work and the Susanoo was just an extra bonus which I love. I'm gonna be honest, I just love that entire fight and arc. So now like that's one front, but I mean that's crazy. Like you have to have both an instant way to seal, fully obliterate him like Zeno, have the Mafuba, or I mean, you're basically looking for a stall, and at that point, that's not a win you want. And then it's like people keep saying, "Oh well, speed blitz." It's like, brother, you have like one chance to speed blitz him, but I mean, we've seen him turn into an ant. He didn't get crushed. Like he technically did die, and he just activated his third eye, and then that was pretty much it. So going back to this, you add on the Soul King's power. I mean, I'm just like, dude, like, and he has all of the Soul King's abilities, all of them. Uh, he hasn't displayed the was it the left arm of stagnation yet, but I mean he's absorbed it. He's absorbed the Soul King's body, so all the abilities you think he has, his almighty is it's just cranked out at that point. Like he can set traps with he can not only like have the basically the futures where a lot of the stuff he wants to come true just like in place. The battlefield is his every single time. The Soul King's power, just physical power, puts him on another plane. He can fly. I mean, he's doing everything. Like he can literally actually do everything at that point. Like it just matter manipulation just is out the window. And I will throw in some more Goku love to this because I will say, like, yes, I will admit he does overpower him by a large margin, but then that margin just starts to get whittled down, and then I do need to get specifics on the power unable to kill. It's unable to hurt or kill him. I need to get specifics on if that's both physical and mystical or magical or just like abilities in general, conceptual or not, or if it's both conceptual and physical. Because if that's the case, Goku's just absolutely cooked. However, to end this, I did say I want to give some Goku some love. So like he is more powerful, absolutely. The problem is he's facing a merge Zamasu and moral situation because like combined because he can essentially he has shown he can put himself or merge himself. Well, he's holding the three worlds or universes together as it is. So he's already ingrained in their very essence, and he would just have to figure out a way to do that mid battle. Which I mean, that's not hard to do. He can like make a clone or something. Obviously, you can probably tell like I am just giving you my true thoughts where I do love this battle, and this is like I said, it's going to be that combination of the moral battle where Goku's going to have to pull out everything and tips and tricks, but he's going to need help to finish the deal because it's we saw it like Ichigo killed Yhwach 2-3 times. That resulted in all of his friends basically almost dying. Ichigo, half his powers getting absorbed, Aizen getting absorbed, and the world literally almost ending outside of Uryu and Plot Arrow. Like that was literally it. So I am going to give Yhwach the edge. I'm going to say high to extreme. I'll say high to extreme diff, but I gotta give him the edge because brother, you need a lot, and it's too complicated to do on your own. So that's my take on this battle. Let me know what you think. I know this is a long episode. I wanted to keep it shorter, but I would love your engagement. So thank you very much.